have never seen my dogs before. I've got three of them. Um, they're all females. Um, it's hard to walk three of them at a time, but I do it. Sydney, you got your leash under your leg again. She always gets her leash under her leg. Come here. I'm trying to get her out from her leg. Hold on. Sydney, stop. Let's get your leash. No, come here. Come here. Let's get your leash out. Oh, there it is. There we go. Now you're going to set. You're set to go. Okay, let's go. Okay. So you can see it's a beautiful sunshiny day today. Beautiful. We're supposed to get rain tomorrow, so um, I like to walk every day when the weather's fit. Get my exercise because we all need our exercise. They need it. They need it just like I do, and so so let's everybody come on in and let's watch me walk my dogs and get my exercise and let them get their exercise. And they do stop quite a bit and do want to smell. You know, it's typical dog. Come on, girls, let's go. Carmen, let's go. Come on, come on, come on, let's go. So I've got three of them, as you can see. Um, got a two Chihuahua mixes and a Pomeranian. So the Pomeranian, she's kind of lagging behind. There she is. So come on, girls, let's go. Let's go. So thank you everybody for coming in. Those ones are they're coming in from various different platforms, whether it be Facebook, Twitter, Periscope, or YouTube. I appreciate you coming in. Appreciate all the support um, because it's because of you that I was able to make my cash out. I was able to get my. It hasn't come into my bank account yet, but I did ask for it. So it's just a matter of time before I get it, because I imagine they have to probably take care of a lot of them with this challenge and everything. And we just finished, um, so come on in and you can watch me walk. I know some people don't like it, and some people do, but you can see the area that I walk in. I try to hold the camera up as best I can so that you can see where the dogs are going. You can you can see what I see when I'm walking. Um, it's kind of hard because the dogs keep stopping. I try to go and they don't want to go. They want to stop. So it's such that's the way it is though. But anyway, um, beautiful, beautiful sunshiny day on the cool side, but it's nice and it's sunshiny. Like I said, we're going to get rain tomorrow, so at least I'm getting out and walking today, and you can see it's pretty sunny because you can see my shadow. Oh, and Carmen had to stop to do her business, so um, beautiful. Everything, the trees are all blooming now, and grass is nice and green, and so I'm thankful for that. But you can see my shadow, so you can how sunny it really is that you can see my shadow out here. Um, I got to stop again because Sydney's going this time. Come on, Sydney, let's go. And the leashes do tangle up. So if you see me stopping every once in a while, that's I'm trying to untangle the leashes because it's hard to keep them together at times because they just refuse to um, walk properly. Especially Sydney, she moves all over the place. She loves to go from side to side. So I'll try to keep it up, and there will be places where probably won't be a very good connection. That's the way it goes. I can't really do anything about that because the connection isn't always that great um, in the area where I walk. It's right now it is, but in other areas it ends up being a poor connection. But we'll do the best I can. So, because I live in an area where you either got a good connection or you got a bad connection. So now it's on poor. Sorry about that. It just switches around. So now it's going back up again. Um, so everybody come on in and we'll chat and um, just see the area that I'm walking in. Um, I do appreciate those that have come in, those that are lurking through the other social media platforms. I do appreciate that very much. As you can see, this is the area where I'm walking. Um, I try to do that so you just don't see the sidewalk, because that's kind of boring just to watch the sidewalk. But you can see where I'm walking. You're seeing what I see as I'm walking down the sidewalk. Um, it's kind of a quiet neighborhood. Um, not too much traffic. Um, cars, once in a while, but it's nothing that we have to really be worried about. So, because I do cross the street and go on the other side at one area. Um, so, and when I cross, I don't have to worry about waiting on cars or anything. But generally here, like I said, the area is nice and quiet. People kind of keep to themselves. They mind their own business, and we don't get in everybody else's business, which is the way it should be. Um, I don't know anybody on this street, but if they wave to me and they say hi to me, I'm hospitable enough to say hi back and wave back. I will. Other than that, I just walk and get it done. So I'm not interfering with anybody, whatever they might be doing. Get my walk done so I can get home and do things that I need to do. You know, um, so I hope everybody's having a good day. Um, that it's going good for you. That you're being blessed each and every day. I know I am. I'm being blessed each and every day. Um, some days sure are better than others, but that's the way it always is. You're going to have some days better than others, but something. I'm just thankful that I'm here and I'm able to do this every day, or mostly every day. I maybe skip a day. Sometimes I just do it every other day. You know, then I'm able to broadcast and put myself out there, because that's the whole idea, is putting yourself out there and making yourself known to other people, and that way you build up your viewership. Is what I'm trying to do, is build up my viewership, um, and trying to show everybody that, oh, hi, Erlene, you finally made it in here. You finally made it in. I was wondering where you were at, if you ever got the notification. Usually with apps, you get the notification pretty easily, but see, the dogs are being quiet. So I like to show the area I'm walking in. So uh, people, oh, thank you for the award, Erlene. Um, as I like to show the area that I'm walking in, so people get an idea. So I do appreciate all the support. I do appreciate all the awards I've gotten, because it's because of you guys that I've be able to get my cash out. Yeah, I haven't received it yet in the bank, because it takes time, but I did email her, so um, it should be a matter of time before it'll be in my bank account. But I'm not too worried about that at this point, because it'll come. I had $204, so um, I'm thankful for that. So um, anyway, I hope your day's going good. That you're being blessed immensely. I know I am. Every day, I'm too blessed to be stressed. Sometimes things aren't as good as they could be, but something, I don't complain, because I put everything in God's hands. He's in control anyway, and since He's in control, I know everything's going to go fine. And I just hope that um, if you've got any problems in your life, that you take them to the Lord. Um, Whatever the case might be, take it to the Lord, and He will see you through. And I know you've got a lot of problems, health problems yourself, Erlene, but I know that you'll get through them. We have to encourage one another. That's what I tried to do yesterday with Linda. Tried to encourage her, because I know she's going through a lot. She doesn't know. Hey, leave it. She doesn't know what she should really do, but I feel that if it's going to help her feel good in the end, that maybe she should go ahead and have the procedure. Sure, every procedure that you have, you're apprehensive. I know I was. I was apprehensive on my hysterectomy. I was apprehensive on my knee surgery. I was apprehensive most of all on my cataract surgery because I'd heard um, bad reports about people going blind afterwards and not being able to see, and I was a little worried about that. However, um, they do one eye and then they turn around 2 weeks later and do the second eye. The first eye went like clockwork because they did my right eye first because that's my dominant eye. He had a hard time getting the stuff off, but he got it off. But anyway, he did that one first, so I had to wait 2 weeks to do my left eye. Then when I went in there to do my left eye during the surgery, it started burning and started I started feeling things, and I told them about it right away. So they um, doused it with water and put some. I think that's what they used, water. And after that, everything was fine because I started feeling stuff, and it was not good. Nobody wants to feel anything during surgery. You know, they put drops in your eyes to anesthetize your eyes because you're wide awake through it. But I don't know if they didn't put enough or what it was. But I started feeling it, and boy, right away, that's when I told them. I says, I feel what's going on. So they they made sure everything was okay, and I got through it okay, and my eyes are a lot better now. I don't have to have glasses to um, do my computer work or do any short or any work up close, like my diamond painting or crocheting, which I've been working on my diamond painting this morning, trying to get something done on it. But um, because if I, so I got some coming from AliExpress and a couple from Amazon, so I want to be able to work on it a little bit every day to get something done. I'm working on the nativity right now because I run into a problem with the Last Supper. What happened was some of my colors come up missing, and I don't know where they're at. They came up missing. They were supposed to have been all together, but somehow they got separated, and I'm at this part where I don't have the colors I need. So it's either chuck it, order new colors, or just order a different one, cheaper price. Oh, you don't think you go through? Oh, yeah, I know, Ernie. You've had enough surgeries as it is. Um, I'm kind of glad though, that by cataract surgery, I had to have cataract surgery because it was so bad. My eyes were really bad. I mean, my glasses were so thick, you wouldn't believe. They were just so thick that they kept getting thicker, and it didn't do any good to get new glasses because they'd be thicker and thicker and thicker every time. So finally, I decided. My son was after me. He says, "Mom, you better get your cataract surgery." So finally, I just um, when I went to the eye doctor at Walmart, there was the eye doctor went there, and he's the one that um, recommended the eye surgeon because they're not eye surgeons. They're just examine your eyes and stuff. So he sent me over to the eye surgeon, and I went in there and he examined my eyes and he says, "Boy, they are bad." He says, "We're gonna have to schedule you for surgery." So the first surgery I had was in February, and the second one was in March. Um, oh, hi, good to see you. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. And so I was so glad. I was apprehensive, but yet at the same time, I was anxious to get it done because my eyes were so bad. I mean, when you get my age, your eyes get old, they get worn out and tired, you know. But my eyes are so much better now that I can see everything much clearer. I don't have see blurriness. I do, however, put my reading glasses on, which are prescribed now. I use them when I read the Bible. I do use them for that. But other than that, I don't have to. I don't have to have any um, anything on my eyes, to do my computer work or do my diamond painting. However, diamond painting, it does tire my eyes out after a little while. And I do have to take breaks, which right now I'm taking a break from it, so it won't be so bad. But I do have to take breaks periodically because your eyes get really tired. Now my daughter does it about 4 or 5 hours at a time. Well, that's a little hard to do, but um, yeah, we sure do. Eyesight is the most important thing. We need our eyes, and that's why I went and did the cataract surgery because I, like I said, I was apprehensive because I heard that the people were, you know, um, they were having problems afterwards. They couldn't see afterwards, and I've even talked to some people that that had cataract surgery, and they're still wearing glasses afterwards. I don't know why they are. Now, one lady I talked to at church, she I think about a month or two after she had her cataract surgery, she had to have, she got what they call oh gosh, it's a it's another cataract on top of the um lens that they put in. It's just I know there's a special name for it. She had to have that. Just they just suck it out, remove that. It's a secondary cataract, they call it, because the actual cataracts you have don't come back. And they do put a plastic lens in your eye, um, which just kind of, which you think, well, you can't see out that plastic lens, but oh my goodness, I could see like nobody's business. I mean, I would do it all over again to have the eyesight I have now, and I'm so thankful, Lord. He's given me this eyesight, and that I went along with the program and had the surgery. I don't regret it one bit. Um, my apprehension after I had my right eye done, the apprehension was gone. I was scared to get that eye done, but once that eye was done, I knew what to expect when 2 weeks later when I come back to get my left eye done, because they have to give it 2 weeks to heal before you can do the second one. Because I had to wear a patch over my eye, and boy, was that something. Uh, and I didn't like that idea, but not much I could do about it. But after my left one was done, I didn't have to wear any patch at all. And of course, with my son, he took me to get my cataract surgery done both times. He took me and picked me up because you're not allowed to drive home. So, because your eyes are dilated on top of it, and you can't see well enough. So he took me there, and he went to work when I got my right eye done, and then they called him when I was ready to be picked up. So he come and got me, and then he brought me home. And on the second one, he took me again and went to work, and then called him when the second one was done, and he come and got me then. So it's nice to have somebody that can be there for you, because I couldn't drive myself. There just was no way. Couldn't drive myself and be able to see to get home. I mean, I did that when my eyes were dilated. It was horrible. So I won't ever do that again. So anyway, I don't regret having the surgery. It was the best thing I could have done for myself, is to have that surgery. And if you ever run into a problem where you have cataracts, and they need to be coming out, just get them done, because you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised how much better your eyesight will be once you have those cataracts removed. Because what? Ugh. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Ugh. I don't think so. Well, it can stay dead. I'm glad it's dead. Carmen, no. Oh, she went around me again. Carmen, no. Carmen, stop. I gotta get the leash untangled from my legs. Okay, come on, let's go. Let's go. Oh, you have that problem, Merlene? you they're starting to come on. But the thing of it is, with cataracts, they have to be right. They have to be really right before they'll take them off. And like my ex-husband, he says he's starting to get cataracts too. It happens to everybody. It happens at age. So he's starting to get cataracts, but his aren't big enough to be removed yet. So mine got overly big. Mine should have been removed sooner than they were. But I'm glad they're off now. So I don't have to worry. I don't have to worry about that ever again, because they'll never come back. And I never did have the secondary cataract either. I never got the secondary cataract. Now, it doesn't hit everybody. Anyway, some people get it and some don't, and I didn't get it. Thank goodness for that. Um, so I'm in the poor part of. It's showing up poor. Oh, there, it's great. Sometimes the connection goes up and down. It's because of the area I'm in. But anyway, uh, so when it comes time to have your cataract surgery, I'm just going to tell you, it's not as bad as it may sound. Um, I was fed horror story after horror story, and it really made me apprehensive. I said, well, I'm going to do it anyway, because I knew it was important to get it done. And once I did it, I never regretted it. I thought that was the best decision I made. And I'm telling you, once you do it, you'll wonder why you didn't do it sooner. But yeah, I bet so. Um, but like I said, the thing of it is they're only going to get worse. They're only going to get bigger. And when they get bigger, then you have to get them taken off. All right, Sydney, stop. Let's step out of your leash. She got her leash tied around her under her leg again. Sydney, let's stop. Come on, stop. Let's get your leash off under your leg. Come on, get your leg off under your. Come on, step over. Come on. There we go. Okay, now there we go. Oh, hi, Michelle. Oh, I'm just walking my pooches, and so just talking my three doggies. And as everybody says, my daughter says Carmen's got a waddle in her behind. She does. How she waddles. And the Pomeranian, she's the older one. She kind of lags behind a little bit, but she loves her walk just the same. She's the 13-year-old. Carmen will be 11 in December, and Sydney's going to be, I think, no, Sydney will be 11, and Carmen will be about 9, I think, this year. So good to see you. Good to see you, Michelle. Oh, man. I've been working on my diamond painting, Michelle. I'm really trying to get into that now, and it's a picture of the nativity. And I was working on it this morning. It's kind of hard, though, because Carmen wants to be up on my chair. And I have to try to figure out how I'm going to maneuver my painting that she doesn't get on it. And I can still do it anyway. So I kind of do it on one arm of the chair, and she's on the other arm. So I have a light pad I put underneath it and light it up so I can see the symbols. And then I just put the diamonds on, and away I go. So, oh, yeah, thank you, Michelle. Yeah, I thought I'd better get my exercise today. I'll tell you, they wear me out because they don't always want to keep walking. They want to stop. You know how dogs are. They want to smell everything and everything under the sun. They want to smell, and they don't want to keep going. And I want to get my walk done. I want to be out here all afternoon. Yesterday I was out in the backyard working on the weeds coming up in the grass. That's fun. Trying to keep them down. I had mowed them before, and I thought, well, I'll wait until it's not raining and I'll go out and take care of them. So that's what I did yesterday. So, so I take care of my own yard as far as mowing it and stuff like that. Usually the next door neighbor does it, but I went and did it myself because I didn't want to go to wait on him to do it for me because it needed to be done. So I went ahead and did it. And so, yes, she sure is. It was a lot of fun, Michelle. And I need to watch some tutorials on how to make your iPhone the second camera, which I haven't done that yet. But I come doggone close. It was a little bit better than what it was. I mean, when I did that basket on my broadcast on Monday for my HAPS challenge, I put a chair up. I sat in my chair and had the camera facing me, but I was facing the bed, and it worked pretty well. Not so bad, but oh, hi, good to see you. So we're gonna do that every Sunday at your time at 3:00, Michelle, because that way, if you are, I can be prepared, because I didn't know when you were coming on Sunday. I thought it'd been later, and I wasn't expecting it. And then when you invited me, I thought, oh, it's time to come on here. So here I am trying to trying to figure out. So if I know, I can have something prepared ahead of time. I can get everything set up and be prepared ahead of time, So, oh, right. That would probably would work, Michelle. I never thought about doing that. Yeah, you know what? I do like that pre-live, something that Periscope never had. That pre-live, because if you have a problem, you don't like your orientation, like you want to do it in portrait, but you don't like it and want to do it in landscape, you can go back and change it. I like that. Yeah, if the camera's not facing the right direction, you can, turn it around. Because normally now what it does is it comes on it did the one time, I don't know why, it showed my back camera, and I had to on the pre-live, and I had to turn it around to face me on the before I went live. So come on, Carmen, step over. There we come on. Come on. Okay, so I think they've got some updates coming too. I don't know if it's today or tomorrow. I think they got updates perhaps. So I'm gonna have to go in there and check it out and see if they updated it or not, because I know they talked about it yesterday on Pablo's the tutorial on the mobile app. That was real great watching that, because even though I use my phone, I don't know everything there is about the Haps app on the phone even. So you learn. I mean, it's getting better and better and better. But uh, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, Michelle Erlina is a caregiver for her son, so she has to take him around because she gets paid for taking him, because he's got autism. So she has to take him around. She gets paid to do that. So she really doesn't have any time. You know, when she comes into my broadcast, it's usually just when he's either working or she's sitting waiting on him to do whatever he needs to do and stuff. Um, so and I applaud her for that. Being a caregiver for her son like that. That's awesome. It's the only child she has. You might as well. What we don't do for our kids. So so yeah, that's. But I'm really enjoying my walks. They do wear me out. The dogs seem to wear me out. Um, but it is what it is. Uh, when you're trying to walk three dogs, it's a little bit harder job than just one, because you got to keep them all three in line. Um, I used to have just one, but then I started graduating up to two, and then I got three, and I've lost dogs along the way, so I've replaced them. You know, I got, um, I had a Bichon Frise, the first, and when she passed away at 5 years old, then I got another dog, and I had her for 6 years. No, no, actually, I got Buttercup when I had Happy, um, and then I decided to get a third dog. Her name was Sarah. She was a uh, a pug Shih Tzu mix, and I had her 6 years, and then she up and passed away. So then I got a Pomeranian named Chewy that I got at the shelter, and he'd been through a lot, and I had him a year and a half, which is not long enough, and then he got killed by a car right in front of my eyes. So um, so it's, it was devastating. But now I've got these three girls, and I figure, three is all I can handle. They pretty much get along, especially Carmen and Sydney play all the time. When I'm getting ready to when I'm getting ready to go for my walk, they know I'm going to get my shoes on. They follow me into the bedroom, and they just start playing like crazy. Carmen is very vocal when they're playing, and sometimes she institutes the playtime. Sometimes Sydney does, which whoever wants to start playing, the other one will just follow suit. Now Buttercup, she's the older one. She's a Pomeranian. She wants nothing to do with them. You know, she never has been playful. So they try to play with her, but she just walks away. So, um, but anyway, this has been a great walk. It's almost over, but at least I'm able to get out and walk, get my exercise. It's going to be a beautiful day today. You can see it's sun shining because it's going to rain tomorrow, so I probably won't get my walk in tomorrow. Huh. So I want to get my walk in while I can and get my exercise. So we all need that. So, um, yeah, we sure do, don't we, Michelle? Yes, yeah. Eric, Eric is one of them. Eric is awesome. I like to watch listening to Eric. You know, he seems so sweet. Um, he's one that I know of. I don't know too much of others, but I do know about Eric. So, and everybody supports Eric. You know, he goes on Randy's broadcasts and if you weren't in Randy's broadcast this morning, he talked about getting the COVID shot, the vaccine. He was driving home from getting his vaccine. I was in there for a little bit, or actually, I was in there until he was ready to shut the broadcast off, and I just said, no, I'm not going to get the shot. I really don't want it. So let me get the mail. Come on, girls, you can't go anywhere. No. Yeah. Something I ordered from Amazon came. So let me get these dogs. Okay. There we go. Whoop, Buttercup, stay still. I don't want you running off. She probably won't, but I don't want her running off anyway. There we go. I'm sorry that flipped on me. Okay, now, there we go. So, anyway. Oh, thank you for the subscription. Um, Eric, Vince, BJ, Ryan, myself, and uh, okay. I'm going to flip this over onto myself, but I don't like. So, like I said, I only know. I like Vince and I like Eric. I've been in Vince's broadcast. And I've seen Eric on Randy's. So it's awesome that we all can be supportive of each other. That's what I like about HAPS. We're all supporting each other. So, and this hat that I got on, Michelle, I knitted this. I loom knitted the hat I've got on, and people love the hat. So, they they really have praised me for it. But anyway, I'm home now, so I'm gonna go in my house. So I think I'm gonna call this broadcast quits. So I thank y'all for coming in. I'll have a great and marvelous day, whatever you might be, morning, noon, or night. Take care. God bless.